on, and they just do a lot better. The downside of that is that a big, healthy, robust colony wants to swarm, and that's good for the bees, but for you, suddenly you got bees hanging in the trees and your neighbor freaks, or the police shut down a whole street because the swarm landed on the front door of a store. From your perspective, this is what you get, these kind of sirens. So you as a beekeeper, your job is to practice good swarm control. 90% successful, 10% not, and sometimes they're just going to leave, and there's nothing you can do except chase them and hope you can find them. But your job as an urban beekeeper certainly is to work with swarm control to keep your colonies down. Fences and gates and all of these things are going to still be necessary, but again, watch light. How much light can you get versus how much sun, how much sun can you get versus how much shade versus how much screening you can get. I think I've had more fun working with people, getting them started keeping bees in the city than I have. Keeping bees in the country is a no-brainer. I mean, you put the bees in the backyard and you're done. What else is there to do? There's the biology things, but they're all the same. This is a lot more challenging and a lot more fun for me, is to deal with the things that you have to deal with, the flight patterns and the shadows and the time of day and the forage available and where I can put them and where they're going to get water. Langstroth kept bees on the west side of this city, and bees and beekeepers obviously have coexisted very well in cities all over the world ever since. And when you get bees in the city, the whole neighborhood is going to benefit. Your garden and your neighbor's garden and all of the forage that your bees are visiting. And I'll tell you, I've watched people all afternoon out here as I've been sitting here go sit in front of those hives. And there are a few things in life that are any better than watching a beehive, in my opinion. So there is a lot of joy in urban beekeeping, and I hope if you haven't taken advantage of it, seriously think about it. Join a club, take a class, read a good book, buy a hive, and have fun.
Okay, Kim, thank you very, very much. And do you have a couple copies of your book for sale, or is it?
There may be a couple left.
Might be a couple left, but certainly this book, as well as other books, are always available on the internet. So that concludes the programmed part of this afternoon's event, but you are certainly all welcome to stay at Wyck and walk around, and I hope that it's been